man, still beside myself, man.
Bro, like that just
there, and I can't believe
it happened, dude.
It was so good.
Yo,
I have to have it. Oh, it's so good.
Oh, bro, like I can't even understand. Like I don't even understand. Like
This might be better than Sex Boys.
felt like the whole thing, like it ain't like that, but it felt like the whole fucking thing, man, felt like one long moment before Cody Parkey kicked that fucking field. You know what I mean? Like it was like an hour stomach ache.
Like after 3, it was just like, come on, make the move.
No, like I just couldn't believe it. Like I was like, okay, they didn't take him. Okay, cool. Trey fucking Lance. Okay, cool. Falcons, Kyle Pitts. Cool. Okay, Bengals. Who? Okay, cool.
Dude, I was the Lions pick. I was like, ooh.
Oh, I was sweating on the Panthers, and then the Lions. Okay, cool, Lions. We see you. Yo,
the Eagles,
and then
the Eagles trade up.
The Eagles trade. I was like, oh fuck, they don't like Jalen Hurts. They don't like Jalen Hurts. Yeah. Like they fucking like they're gonna take Justin Fields. Clearly, they're gonna take Justin Fields. Nope. And I was like, no fucking way. Okay, cool. We're gonna go with we're gonna trade with the Broncos. But then I was like, oh fuck, the Broncos. They need a quarterback. Like Justin Fields to the Broncos felt bad. You know what I'm saying? Like I was scared, bro. Like I was like, no fucking way is it gonna come down to this. And then they fucking took a cornerback.
Yes.
Like, what the fuck? Not a quarterback. They took a cornerback. So now they have I mean, I suppose like that's weird. But then when you think about that, they're in the same division as fucking Patrick Mahomes, you know.
Right.
And I guess fuck it, right? Like you better get some secondary help. And
who gives a shit about any other team? We got a franchise quarterback, man.
Right. But like that's what I'm saying. Like I sweated that though. And I'm just saying like the anticipation was just like, what the fuck? And then I know not a lot of people on Bears Twitter actually saw this, but Biggs was on the motherfucker. Before anybody, Biggs was like, they've traded, before Schefter was Biggs, bro. Biggs was like, boom! Came through like, I know, half of Bears Twitter didn't even see Biggs have his moment. Biggs knew the shit and was like, they have traded for the 11th pick. And it was like, they have to, bro. Like, they have to. Like, I just, like, it's fucking happening. It was the
when
Office
you saw
GIF.
with the screen changed and it said Chicago, I was like, "Oh fuck, it's happening! It's fucking happening!" And I was like, and they showed Mac Jones. And I was like, not Mac Jones.
What was Goodell talking about, dude? Like, Goodell goes into some speech about the charities and shit, and I was just like, what are you saying? Shut the fuck up, Goodell. Don't you fucking do this to me. And then they, like, introduced some dude, and I was, like, involved with the charities, and I was like, oh, okay, what the fuck? Who the fuck are you? Say the fucking pick, fucker. And then I, like, blacked out, bro. Like,
I yelled. I almost lost my voice, and then I literally teared up. I'm like, holy shit! My wife. I walked upstairs. And my wife's like, "Are you serious right now?" I was like, "Yeah, man."
Yes, fucking yes.
I'm at work, dude.
I didn't call her.
Videos on our
right.
The video's on our Facebook page, and I was just like, they fucking did it. I can't believe they fucking did it.
Bro, they really got a guy, dude. Like, not just any guy. Like, they got the
guy.
Fucking
the
guy.
We wanted.
The guy we wanted. The guy who is the fucking man, dude. Like, this ain't no Mitch Trubisky. This is fucking Justin motherfucking Fields. Like, this is one of the best players in the country for 2 years running.
What did Weeder say? 63 touchdowns, 9 picks?
Yeah, we'll take that.
Bro, like, this dude was a straight stud in 2019.
The Stone Jack Baller, baby.
He would have probably been the second, quarterback taken in 19 after Burrow, like, easily. He's like, no, I'm going to go back. And then he's like, oh, what? We're not playing? No, we're fucking playing. I stayed for this shit. And he got the whole Big Ten on his back and was like, we're playing fucking football. Like, this is...
It feels like a dream, doesn't it?
There's never... This is the biggest Bears draft pick of our lifetimes.
By a lot.
By a lot, dude. By a lot. And that's like that thing I posted the other day about how they haven't even fucking really tried. Like, it's not like the Bears just take a swing at quarterback every 3 years. They don't even fucking try, bro. Like,
we got the second best QB in the draft.
And say what you want about Pace, but motherfucker is a swinger. Like, he swings.
I give it that.
He's out there taking swings, Jack. He's not afraid. He's a shooter. Shooters shoot. And Matt Nagy was at that pro day, and he was like, yes, sir. Mm-hmm. This is the guy.
And it wasn't just us, man. Like, Bears fans everywhere were saying Fields.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like, this is like a unified move that they actually may have actually got to them.
Yes. Yes. This makes up for Deshaun Watson. I know we haven't seen him play, but this makes up. What's up, Hefe in the chat? What's up, Trubiscuits is in the house. What's going on? Like, this is crazy. Like, we have been dying for some excitement, some reason to believe since the end of 2018. You know what I mean? We've been like, give us a fucking reason. And 2019 was such a disappointment. And 2020 just felt like a long kick in the balls. Like, that season, 2020 was such bullshit for a million reasons. and it was, I'm glad they fucking played. But that football season was a fucking slow gargle with razor blades. Like,
you're seeing reactions.
We deserve this shit. We deserved this motherfucking shit. Not even for the previous 35 years, but just for 2020, we deserve this shit because of what we went through.
Bojack is on board. I guess his Instagram's popping.
Well, of course,
we got a fucking real quarterback.
He makes $14 million a year to be on board. So yeah, I'm glad.
You think we're gonna see him though this season, or you think they're gonna do
it? I don't know, but we might see him at some point. I mean, you really think a next season is not going to be like was never really to me meant to be like a really super competitive year in my mind. Like,
I think they set this up way better than Mitch because Dalton's way more serviceable than Glennon.
Absolutely, he is. I mean,
and this was Nagy's guy, and that's what I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt to let him bring his draft his own quarterback. They did this the right way, man.
It's like I can't even I can't even believe it. Like, I'm just like I can't even fucking believe it, bro.
But now, having said that, Nagy, this is your guy. You got to draft your quarterback. This is what we wanted to see. Now you put it together, man. Because this kid has mad skills, bro.
Well,
right.
This Fields alluded to them having conversations at the pro day and via Zoom and whatnot, I guess, during the process. So there is some conversation back and forth between the two, which I think is really beneficial. I mean,
there would have to be, like, you would think there would have to be. I mean, I have to have talked to this dude, clearly.
You got a quarterback that can get that out of college. He can already get to his fourth read. He has a great arm. Oh, and by the way, 4.4 speed. Like, it's just he's a total package.
There has not been this sick of an athlete to put on a Bears jersey since, like, fucking, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like Hester.
Not at the quarterback position.
Right, but I'm saying, like, just a plain athlete. Like, I don't know the time when another, never. I mean, this dude is like what Cordell was in those 2 seasons that Cordell was Cordell. You know what I mean? Like, he's
better than Cordell out of college.
I know, but this is like a true slash type of dude, and I don't think he even needs to play like that. But that's the thing, is that, like, he could. Simgar says Urlacher. Yeah, I mean, Urlacher for sure. But, like, this, not a guy that could, I mean, Fields is, like, dual. I don't know. I mean, I'm not trying to get too crazy with the hyperbole comparing this and that. I'm just fucking hyped. Like, this dude is so ill. like this isn't like we did not buy a fucking Camry, bro. We just bought a Bugatti.
Yeah, and I think like he could start out the gate. He's talented enough to do it, but it's nice to have that option where you can actually just let him develop if you feel he needs to.
We traded in the Camry and we picked up a fucking Lamborghini, bro. Like we're like, nah, we're good with this old Camry. Let's roll out with a serious fucking and like
fuck that Camry.
That's crazy. Like, it's crazy.
Fuck that Camry.
Like, and anybody who's out there, and I haven't seen it yet, and I hope I don't see it. But anybody that's out there talking this shit about he paid too much, just get all the way the fuck out. Like, get out. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. No free parking for you. Get the fuck out. You're out of your minds. You're a troll. You're a cornball. Like, if you think that by any stretch of the imagination that Pace overpaid for this dude, get all the way the fuck out. Just don't come back. Get the fuck out.
I'm sure some Mac Jones marks are going to come out of the woodwork too.
Oh, fuck yeah. Racist Bears fan Twitter is going to fucking be rolling their shots ready to go.
And Jones went to MAGAville, so it was perfect for him.
Where did Jones go?
The Patriots.
Did he?
Yep.
Wow. Cray.
Robert Kraft saw that picture and he's like, I need to do this.
Yeah, Kraft's like,
I need me some of this white power.
I think he'll be good for them. Like, not really good, like Kirk Cousins, which is kind of brutal. So, enjoy that.
You never know. I mean, whatever. That's fine. I'm not mad about that. I don't want fucking. I didn't want Mac Jones. I think he's gonna be fine, but I don't fucking.
And we still held on to the second too, so we can get the tackle.
We still got fucking picks. All right, we're about to select. Let's bring in Jared's nephew Wyatt. For the Vikings are at Christian Darrisaw, Virginia Tech. Gotta like that, Wyatt. Gotta like that.
I know Khalil Mack does.
We got Christian Darrisaw. I'm happy about that.
Yes, sir. You gotta like that. You got no problem there. That's a big boy right there.
Yeah, he'll probably slide over to right tackle.
That's a big boy. Riley Reif's replacement, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Who's playing something in the background?
They're playing the draft.
Oh, I was. That's crazy. That's cool. Good for you. I'm glad it wasn't like, somebody scarier. I mean, that's, I'm just saying, it's not like, oh my god, like it's like cool, Darrisaw, that's good for you. But
I'm glad we picked and didn't trade out of the first round.
I'm glad you guys actually made your pick on time and didn't get skipped twice.
Hey, it's all right. We've done it before and drafted a Hall of Fame caliber guy, so
that's cool. Right. We got a quarterback.
So what, as a team on the other side of the fence, what do you think about Justin Fields as a Bear?
He's dynamic. He's gonna have some work to do, but every rookie quarterback does. But
they scared.
As a Bear standpoint, it's something the fan base wanted, and they went out and freaking did it. And it shows that they're just going to go do something. They're trying to do something for the fans, at least.
That's so good.
Crazy. It's such a crazy feeling.
Like, I don't even, like, I'm just like, really? Like, and then, like, when I see that presser, bro, I'm going to be like, this isn't happening. Like, are you fucking...
You already had one.
Tell us how you really feel.
Did he? He already had a presser?
Yep. The initial presser. Over Zoom, so.
The Steelers pick just got in.
Watch this. Najee, probably.
That's what I'm guessing.
Crazy.
I was hoping we could trade up.
I bet you they take Najee Harris. That's a huge pick for them. I saw him mock to them.
Yep.
Take Harris or ETN.
He'll make them forget. No,
Harris, dude. Fucking Harris is way better than
Okay, we're off the rails here. Fuck them.
Yeah.
This is all about.
I mean, like, what the fuck, guys? Like, what the fuck? They did that shit. Like,
I'm still beside myself.
Right on,
bro. Like, I don't even understand, bro. Like, I don't understand what happened. Like, this doesn't happen to us.
No, it's
Why
crazy.
did Jenkins go yet?
No.
I'm surprised by that, man.
Tackles got pushed down, man.
He's got some nasty in him, though.
Dude, I wanted that Northwestern dude. He was a stud.
Slater?
Yeah.
Where did he go? To Giants?
Yeah.
I wanted it.
That's a beast right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
That's a beast. I wonder if Newsom's going to go in the first round still.
I wonder too. This draft's a pretty good draft class.
If
Alabama is cleaning up.
If Najee goes to the Steelers, then you're gonna see Newsome to the Bills.
Alabama is cleaning
Najee
up.
Harris gone
There it is.
to the Alabama. From Alabama to the Steelers.
How many picks, bro? Like Alabama is
I think
cleaning.
it's 8.
Holy fuck. I think that's going to set a record. They're going to set a record for most players in the first round.
Saban's going to come on a little bit and talk.
Najee's going to make them forget all about Bell.
Bro, like the NFL is literally like loading up the SEC to play at the pro level. Like Burrow just got his old fucking receiver. Tua's loading up with Waddle. Like fucking Jalen Hurts is loading up with Devontae Smith. Like it's crazy.
Bro, I was so nervous when Philly picked. I'm like, when they moved up, I'm like, shh.
Yeah, I was like, no, this can't be happening. Like, fuck the Eagles. Like I was saying before, like I was twisted up and like my stomach was like hurting, and I'm trying to tweet, and I'm like, oh my god, and it felt like waiting for the Parkey kick, and I was like, if the Eagles fuck us again, bro, like, if the Eagles, oh my god.
Waiting for it, man.
And we just fucking it came through. Like holy shit. Yes. Like,
I'm almost for a loss of words, man.
Yo, shout out to Wyatt's fucking Vikings man cave there. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing it up right then.
Father.
Hell yeah, that looks badass.
We had the quote of the day from my dad. He sends to his friend, Joe Burrow buys a new knee brace from Amazon after that pick.
It'll be all right. There's more tackles, dude. They're going to get a tackle.
Yeah, but I can't believe they passed on Sewell. That dude's an animal.
He is, but Jamar Chase is like the best wide receiver in the draft.
We're in a good mood when we see a Vikings. Sorry, man. You got a Vikings man cave and we're complimenting it. You know we're in a good mood.
It's just because it's, it's Wyatt's our boy. You know what I'm saying?
You guys, I mean, you did what you got to do.
Yeah, ain't no doubt.
What are you missing?
Quarterback.
There you go.
Back.
By the way, Sewell back on the Lions is going to be great. He gets to see Khalil Mack, Danielle Hunter, and Zadarius Smiths fucking all year. I mean, have a fun time with that one, buddy.
Yeah.
Welcome to the league.
If there's, I mean, this Rodgers thing's been back and forth, but God, if he leaves, the shit's.
Oh, it'll be so good.
Oh my God, that's the crazy. Like we skipped over that. Like we're so caught up in the Jalen Hurts. Like the fucking Aaron Rodgers is done with the Packers. Like he is.
Where does he go? Where is his?
I still think the Broncos. I mean, the fact that the Broncos did not take.
Do they do a Russell Wilson for Aaron Rodgers and flip West Coast and bring Russell Wilson back to Wisconsin?
Nah, they ain't doing that. I
don't know.
I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's the Broncos. And the fact that the Broncos did not take Justin Fields makes me think that even more. It's just not done yet.
No.
You know what I mean?
At this point, though, they're going to wait till after that June 14th, the cap hit goes down significantly.
Right. Yeah. Like, it doesn't have to involve the draft. Aaron Rodgers is getting traded. Like, it's not when, it's where. It's just, like.
The balance is shifted, boys.
There was no way that Rodgers would have gone today with that $31 million cap hit against the dead cap. There was no way.
No, they were not eating that yet. I mean, they're going to get hurt. It's going to cost them like 23 even after. Like it's an ugly contract. He's fucking them up, and I love it. And I'm so here for it.
It's like 23, 17, and then 5.
Yo, he's like fucking putting a brick on the accelerator and sending them over the cliff right now. He's like, "Fuck y'all, I'm out."
You love.
Dude, the thing I'm happy about really is we're finally like with Fields. If you let him develop for a year behind Dalton, whatever, but he's a guy that Nagy can fully run what he wants to run.
Is Cohen going to be back this year?
Yep.
Yes, Cohen is back.
That's going to be nasty read option duo there.
That's nasty. A-Rob. Oh, let's go.
A-Rob just got the best quarterback he's ever going to play with. If he stepped on the field this year.
Now Pace going to be like, let's sign the extension.
That wasn't a tough one, was it?
No, but I'm just saying, man. Like,
no, Andy Dalton would have qualified.
Yeah, he would have probably been the best one.
He's absolutely. Andy Dalton is by far the best quarterback that A-Rob would have ever.
Cole Kmet's gonna eat with him too.
Do you let him develop to about week 8?
Yes, absolutely. 6 to 8. Yep, absolutely.
I wouldn't throw him to the fire.
Nah, absolutely not.
Rex Grossman didn't start till against the Vikings, I believe.
They're gonna carry 3 quarterbacks.
Just for reference.
Yeah.
Just for reference.
I'm hoping we get something for Foles quickly.
I mean, they may when there's an injury. If there's an injury, in season,
recoup a fifth that we had to give up. I'm good.
Right.
Do you think he's worth a fifth?
Just to a team if they have an injury, yes.
I mean, Bridgewater went for a 6th.
Yeah.
Good point.
All right, so whatever.
I thought that was shopping low.
Conditional 6 that could become a 5th. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that.
Foles has had more production in his career than freaking Bridgewater.
I think Bridgewater has a pretty decent cap hit for the team that got him. I think so.
Yeah,
they couldn't. I think he was making like, oh, it's Chris. Where Chris at? Chris Armstrong.
What's up?
Welcome to the party.
What's going on?
I just went to bed.
I know we're late. We're late as hell. We're late as hell.
Oh my fucking god! It's not like I'm even gonna be able to sleep. Are you fucking kidding me?
Hey, Chris, like, can you believe it? Like, I can't believe it.
I mean, I'm telling you, Double A, is it kept going? I'm like, motherfuckers, don't screw this up. Do not screw it up. And by God, Pace had some balls that fucking clanked on that one. I'll tell you.
Brass fucking balls. Like, just.
I'm excited to see him in this offense. I know a lot of you do not like Nagy, but goddamn, I think this kid can run that offense.
Yeah.
I agree completely.
Listen, like, the Nagy haters need to realize that judgment has been passed on Mitch Trubisky by the entire league. The entire league just told us who Mitch Trubisky is by where he got signed and where he is now. That's, like, the league is not wrong on that. So everybody can, and let's not forget that Nagy made Mitch look like a Pro Bowl alternate for a season. Okay, like, yeah, people caught up with him, and he tried to develop him too far, and it didn't work. It happens. I mean,
fact. That's a fact.
Like, it happens. You just like, defenses adjust. Like, there are geniuses on the other side of the ball too. Even though they keep trying to change the rules to make everything geared toward offense, the defense still wins.
If I can cover half the field against the Bears, I'm gonna win.
Exactly.
Yeah, crazy thought, right?
Right. Like, Tom Brady needed his defense to win the Super Bowl. Like, defenses alone don't win championships, but you can't win a championship without a defense. And the defenses just figured Mitch out, and.
Dude, did you see what Bojack wrote?
Mm-mm.
Did you guys see that?
I heard what did he say?
Eddie Jackson said something to the effect that we finally got a real fucking quarterback.
Whoo! He's not wrong, though. He is not wrong.
No, he is not wrong. Yeah. So,
and I'm just happy
ETN just went to the Jags.
I'm just happy that Nagy got the guy he wanted. Like, they moved up because this is a guy Nagy wanted, and I'm glad he has the opportunity to prove himself.
I'm happy for the fans, man. I'm just
I that as well, as much as this, Pace gets credit for it. It's Nagy with the evaluation. I mean, this is his guy.
Yep.
So he better fucking win.
How about seeing fans back at the draft tonight? How awesome was that?
Hell yes.
Oh, the draft dragged so bad, though.
It still is.
It dragged because we were in anticipation, but like, remember how weird the draft was last year from Goodell's basement? Like, when we were all in full-on quarantine, like, in our bunkers, like, hoarding toilet. hoarding toilet paper like psychopaths. Like we were down so bad last draft. Like there was no one more down than the Bears in the last draft, and we ended up with some decent picks. But this year was just like a. I know, but like I'm talking about the.
Oh fuck yeah! But you know what? I miss Belichick's dog.
That's true. That is a great point.
Belichick's dog is not there at the table this year, so.
Yeah, well, he got his old hound dog, Mac Jones.
I thought we were gonna pick Jones too when it came up.
I did not.
No,
there was another white quarterback with the number 10 that overachieved, and I thought maybe not.
Yeah, man, I didn't feel safe.
I'm just not used to them. I'm not used to them getting the guy I want. Like this is a whole new thing for me. Like
nobody. I did a little bit of research. Nobody from like pick 12 to pick 18 has ever done shit as a quarterback. Usually, it's like a 1 in 12 chance you get a good guy.
Yep.
And I know how that feeling because Christian Ponder sucked.
So does your quarterback now, but we're just.
He threw for 4,000 yards and 35 touchdowns, but you're
Whatever.
not like, on the field yet.
Yeah, him and Jared Goff can fucking hang out on ChatterBait with all that shit. 4,000 yards.
Hey, I'm keeping the hate out now. Keep the hate out.
Why team was owned by Mitchell Trubisky? He of the $3 million clipboard holders. That's right.
Right, exactly.
Chase Daniel owned us.
Exactly. Like, come on. Like that.
Them's the fact.
This whole NFC North is on notice, bro. We're coming. Hey, we are back.
Hopefully the Rodgers is gone. It'll be a good year.
Hey, you got to wonder how much Rodgers is going to want to play, right? With all the news that's coming out, you know. I'm sure.
And I hope he goes to the AFC.
Rodgers. Rodgers is going to be a Bronco. That's what I think. I still think that's happening.
That would be a great get for. That would be a great. That would be a great outcome for fans.
I think that's the only reason they didn't go quarterback is because they know they're going to get Rodgers.
Absolutely. I mean, in a way, if Rodgers, I don't. Obviously, we don't know if this is going to come to fruition, but if he ends up on the Broncos, you can honestly sit there and go, him demanding a trade not only got himself out of the division, but it also helped the Bears get a quarterback, because I don't think the Broncos pass on Fields if they don't know that something else is coming.
I think your only two teams that have a real shot at Rodgers are Miami and Denver, because Miami has a ton of draft picks, and that's the only reason they acquire him. But I think that's the only other team besides Denver.
Miami's set with Tua. Like I think we've overblown their willingness to move on from Tua. I think they're good with him. So
it was
I
one
think it's
season.
the Broncos.
We got us a fucking quarterback, yo.
What'd you say, Chris?
So would it be ironic if Jay Cutler had to claw his way out of Denver and Rodgers claws his way?
That would be great.
That would be great. That'd be great. That would
and
be
you know what? Great. Like, I bet you Elway is pitching Aaron Rodgers. He's like, listen, I know what it's like. Like, I played. I mean, how many years did Elway go and he couldn't win the big game? And then when he's old and he finally gets a running game and a coach, then he wins two.
They did it with Peyton Manning, so there's already a track record of them doing something like this.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's got the perfect pitch for A-Rod.
Nick Blanton hit it, man. It's a new day.
Let me hit something right here. A-Rob's got to love this guy because he throws really good on the outside and throws up good 50-50. It's like a 75-25. It's not a 50-50 ball. The only thing I think he needs to improve on is his reading of the two deep safeties, and that's it.
Justin Fields is like a guy that really can sit in the pocket and deliver a strike down the seam. Like his toughness is off the charts. Like, this is a tough ass dude, but then he's got crazy elite athletic traits. Like, that's the thing. Like, Trevor Lawrence, you could say what you want, but that dude's he's big, and I think he can play and he will play well. but I don't think he's as tough as Justin Fields.
No, he doesn't.
Like, not even close.
Justin Fields could run the ball like a running back 20 times if he wanted to and take a beating if he wanted to. And Lawrence
So here's a question. Guys. So, does this mean Anthony Miller stays? This would be a great quarterback for Anthony Miller.
I hope he does.
I think he might stay only because they can't get. I don't know what they can get for Anthony Miller. Like, let's say that.
6th-round pick for Anthony Miller.
Yeah.
I like the idea. I like the idea of Anthony Miller on a contract year. That kind of motivation. Why not?
I'd say that it definitely opens him up.
That's a nice pick. That's
went to Cleveland.
Props to Northwestern, 2 first-round draft picks for the first time ever.
Wow.
What do you think Green Bay goes? This is gonna be fun.
The whole draft I haven't even paid attention to after we got Fields. I've just been in
They
shock.
can go home.
I would have been too.
Fuck them.
I had to wait 3 picks after yours, and then Rick Spielman pulled his. Oh, we don't have a 2nd-round pick. I'm gonna trade back, get 2/3. Woo!
I know we need a 3rd-round pick. Remove.
We can still get a solid tackle in the 2nd.
Yes, absolutely. There's tackles to be had.
Maybe.
Well, I'll tell you.
Maybe
what,
that's the next question.
Brady Christensen, Walker Little, any of those guys might be available at 52. Hell, you
Spencer,
might even be able to trade back 52.
That big dude Spencer Brown from Iowa? Like, there's big badass O linemen throughout this draft. Like,
yeah.
These linemen are kind of
my feelings.
Like guard and tackles, they can move.
Jeremy, you're gonna know this. The kid from East Carolina, the hell's his name? Dante something. That kid was like 6'9" or something. You've seen him, haven't you? I can't.
I've seen a little bit of him.
He's super raw, but he's a big motherfucker.
Well, like even
that kid from Division III too, right? Like some beast.
Yeah,
you could see Jalen Mayfield getting to where the Bears are. I mean, I think there's about to be a run on tackles starting in the 2nd round.
I agree.
Because really now all the cornerbacks are gone. All the quarterbacks are gone. All the wide receivers are pretty close to gone. You're going to have Kadarius Toney.
Kellen Mond's still out there.
Did you just call Mond a receiver, Chris?
What is he receiving?
Shots fired. That's awesome. Fucking.
Well, it's like, is it Kyler Murray, a running back or something,
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, where's Jared? Jared ducked out. Lamar Jackson's a running back, right, Jared?
What about the Rasul, the dude that sat out for Miami that had 15.5 sacks and hasn't been picked yet?
Yeah.
He's got some the defensive end. He's got some
character. He went.
No, there was 2. One guy took his number.
The only guys that have gone, it's like Parsons, Kwity Paye went. The kid from Miami went.
Oh,
there's 2 kids from Miami.
Okay, but Phillips, Jalen went.
Yeah, and he took Rousseau's number.
Davis went to Washington, and he is going to thrive under Rivera. That's a great pick for them.
Dude, that defense is going to be raw for the football team.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can we just talk about the fact that Zach Wilson is like 15 years old?
Dude, my face doesn't even look like that. That baby.
Are they sure? Like that dude? Like they drafted a child. Like he looked like he shops in the kids department at JCPenney. Like he was, like they fucking. It was like the Wonder Years. Like what the if I'm a Jets fan, I'm like, this dude's gonna play quarterback.
New York's gonna break him.
Hey,
they got rid of Gase.
Jets traded back up into the first.
Did they?
They traded with us.
First and took Elijah Vera Tucker.
Yeah.
Snap.
They traded with us.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
They give up
about that.
2/3.
He's a guard at that.
You can't. They traded with the Vikings. They ain't no us in here. The Vikings ain't us.
Hey, look at oh, not everybody sees this.
You're on a Bears podcast, damn it.
We traded your guys'
Sorry,
4th round
Wyatt.
pick we got from you guys last year.
All right, you didn't have to bring that up.
Oh, yeah, that was.
Nah, that's cool. Didn't we use that to get Mooney?
Yeah, you guys did.
Yeah, so I'm cool with all that.
It was worth it.
Was that for Mooney or was that for Foles?
No,
You guys-
no. The Foles pick was
Anyway.
that supplement. Was
Anyway,
the
I don't know about you guys.
what
Oh,
happened?
was he Kwiatkowski?
No, that was the pick we got for getting rid of Mike Davis. For dropping Mike Davis, it was a 4th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was a compensatory pick that
Mike
they got
Davis.
for Mike Davis getting
Run
picked up.
DMC.
Yeah, good lord.
You gotta move Foles. You gotta move
You know
Foles at
something
some
else
point.
that's not being.
You got to move Foles with that contract.
Yeah, who
Help
cares?
your team out.
I mean, if they trade him, they don't really save that much money. I think you hold on to Foles and wait for somebody to have an
They're
injury.
not.
Like somebody will get
Yeah.
desperate if they have an injury
Exactly.
and want Foles.
Somebody's going to have an injury, and we're going to get a pick.
Right.
Maybe like a 5th or something like that. So
Yeah.
I would totally
I'm
wait.
fine with that. Yep.
On the
And-
roster until we have to. But you know what I haven't seen discussed yet, you guys, with Justin Fields? Cohen's back.
Mm-hmm. It's sick.
RPO.
It's good.
Cohen's back.
Yeah.
And with Fields' athleticism and whoever said RPO, ding dong, that's it. RPO with Cohen and Montgomery in the back. Kramer, yes, Kramer the elder.
Yeah, man. Like I just like
Yeah.
that's like it won't. Nagy knows how. You can say what you want.
Stop.
You can say what you want about how Nagy used Patterson, but Nagy knows how to use Cohen. Like Cohen was open all the damn
Yep.
time. If Mitch could,
Wheel
if
route.
Mitch could ever hit him on those wheel routes, or ever hit him where he didn't immediately get tackled because it was like the third read and he was about to die. Like, I mean, Mitch somehow made
Wow.
Cohen into the least efficient fucking receiver of all time.
That's huge.
Nagy,
Hey, it's my guy Donnie. Donnie said Justin
Right.
Fields is already the second greatest
Yeah.
Bears quarterback of all time behind the rumor of Russell Wilson almost
Wow.
being traded there. Donnie's a Steelers fan. Congrats on getting Najee Harris, you bastard.
Bateman to the Ravens. Lamar Jackson getting a weapon.
Those they Najee Harris. Damn.
Yeah, the Steelers picked up Najee Harris. That's nasty.
Yeah, he's
Who'd Lamar
nuts.
Jackson? Wait a minute.
And the Ravens just got Rashad Bateman.
Who'd the
Yeah.
Ravens take?
Rashad Bateman, Minnesota receiver. That dude's
He's
a
a
baller.
stud.
That's a wow.
Ooh,
Good for them.
that's a nice pickup for them.
Good for them.
Did anybody else
Wow,
think that
that's-
San Francisco, in my
Did
mind, to
anybody
me,
pick
it
up
was
a lot-
Mac Jones or
no.
Justin Fields?
That's
That's what I thought.
Fields or Lance.
No,
I thought
never
Lance
thought-
wouldn't have gone.
I never.
I don't know. I felt like Lance, like, really in the last.
Yeah, I thought it was.
I had no idea, but I really thought Lance. I was reading, that how Lance had really become the favorite.
They said
After
he
that-
tested off the charts too.
Yeah, after that second pro day, and I think they were there, and I think they just
Lance is.
like I think But let's be honest. Like Lynch, like he's spent a lot. Like he's gonna get roasted if that pick fails.
Genius, right?
Like he went full Ryan Pace on that. Not maybe as far on his own little island, but it was a tight inner circle. Like him and Kyle.
Did Kyle even know? I thought he just. I read something that he just did it without even telling anybody.
Just full set.
I think Kyle. I think Kyle knew. I think Kyle and Lynch are the only ones that knew. And Jed York.
Oh, Jed York.
Jed York's on Twitter. Like
Jed York didn't know. Kyle knew. Jed York
no. Like I mean,
he's a dork, isn't he?
yeah,
He's
Jed
just
York's a dork for sure. Like,
Right.
And we can't forget either.
Don't
Like, say
tell
I know Nagy's had a lot of hate from all of us, but like he also had a hand in developing Mahomes. Who?
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
Not
He had a
Absolutely.
hand in the draft process too.
hello.
I can tell you,
Absolutely.
Commit's going to be a stud this year because
I
that
don't
man
get
you
that
got
his-
extends
I call him
plays.
Coach
Hold
Visor
on,
because
everybody's
he looks
talking
like
over
an
each other.
Idiot with that thing on.
Now nobody's
Go,
talking.
Go, Chris.
It's what
Go,
we
Go,
do.
Chris.
Yeah.
Or not.
I make fun of Coach Nagy because I call him Coach Visor because he looks stupid and put it on a goddamn hat like a real football coach. But think back to 2018 and all of those receivers were open. Oh my God. Poor Bo Gabriel.
Yes.
How many yards did he not get because
Yep.
Mitch couldn't hit him? How many yards did Allen Robinson get because Mitch couldn't hit him? Wide fucking open. And not to
Right.
mention the tight end that we won't talk about, the one that hurt his whatever. He was wide open
Right.
all the time too. Nagy
Yep.
schemes guys open. Hit him.
Yeah.
And Chris,
Hit
we
him.
have a
Yeah,
quarterback.
everybody talks about how, Mahomes is so great. Mahomes gets more yak than anybody in the goddamn league. Hit your
Yep.
players,
Yes.
let him make plays.
And we have a quarterback that can get to his fourth progression already. You don't have to
And
teach him that.
That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at with Fields. I think he'll be great in this offense.
Fields could save an offensive line. He makes bad offensive lines
Wait a
look
minute.
good.
Let me
He
stand
can
half the
move.
field and see if my first read is open. Wait. No.
No. I'm gonna do a pirouette.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll not be afraid to run for first down.
Can we officially today
Oh, there's the first
bury
down.
the Trubisky truthers?
It's
Yeah,
buried.
Today is the death of
I'm
Trubisky.
I'm
Yeah,
a Vikings fan. Those should have been buried after the
Who?
second season.
Mitch who? Mitch got his 10 back? Fuck out of here. Fuck you. Mitch got his 10 back. Get the fuck. Go eat some wings, fucker. Go jump off a fucking bus onto a table. Like, bye. Bye, Felicia. Take your fucking blue 10 and get bent.
Get with
Like-
the mafia.
We're out, bro. Like, we broke up. Get the net. Like, it's over.
Hey, I tweeted out to 26 t-shirts, and somebody, I already bought a t-shirt from whatever that one place is called,
Obvious
original
shirts.
t-shirts or whatever,
Uh-huh.
and it says Soldier Fields, but I think we need a Marshall Field shirt as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
I bought one of those.
For sure.
We need one from 26 t-shirts that is
Marshall Fields.
Marshall Fields, maybe a box of Frango mints.
Let's
Just
do it.
mints, I don't know. Somebody creative can think of some shit.
AA is our creative shirt guy.
Hey,
But I-
Justin Fields, no matter
the number
what.
one jersey. I tend to think it's going to be Trevor Lawrence.
Do I?
I'm
What
not
did you say,
buying-
Chris?
Oh yeah, but NFL wise, I'm thinking Trevor Lawrence is going to have the number one selling shirt. But maybe it's Fields. What do you guys think?
I mean, the Jags fan base is not that crazy. Like there's so many more Bears fans than Jags fans.
I don't think I'm not gonna buy a Fields jersey. I'm not doing it this time.
But Clemson does.
You're not gonna buy a jersey. You bought that ugly draft hat.
I'm not doing it, man. I want him to work out. I'm not buying a rookie jersey anymore.
Yo, like you bought the gas station hat.
Dude, I bought a Kevin White jersey, okay? I'm just not doing it.
All right, well then don't, because you are the fucking cooler. You're the jinx, so please don't. Stick with your instincts.
Oh, did he?
Just do the opposite, Costanza.
The only rookie jersey I ever bought was Anthony Morris. I thought he was going to be a superstar. Shit.
Who was it?
So, yeah, it'll be all right, Diddy. You can wait till next year.
Yeah.
Well,
cool
see,
out.
so let me think. I got Salam his rookie season. I got White, Trubisky. I'm leaving it alone.
Yeah, don't stay away, bro. Nobody send him a jersey or a fucking don't buy anything. No cards. Like you are banned.
Staying out of it.
You are
Wyatt,
banned
that means
for
you.
1 year.
You know I wouldn't buy a Bears
I'm not
jersey
even
unless
gonna
it was
send him
on
a
your
hat.
Christmas
Like
list.
that thing he's wearing.
No way, bro. Don't buy. I mean,
Wow, Peyton Turner just went to the Saints. That's a deep pick.
who is he?
Exactly.
I don't even know who that is.
And out of Houston.
Like for real, I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
He was getting hyped up on SiriusXM this morning.
He's a D1 basketball player at Montana State and then transferred to Houston.
What?
Hey, just come up. Hey, come up with a QB1 shirt. That's all. That's all we need.
that
QB
the
and the
tight
number
end?
one.
He's a defensive end.
He's a
Right?
defensive end. He's a rush end.
Wow, I thought the Saints were all about trading in the top 10. Oh, they show him sacking Zach Wilson's ass. That's cool. Yo, I hate Zach Wilson's face. I'm such an asshole, but I don't care. I hate his face, bro. Like,
it's so punchable.
Oh my god! Like, and his fucking brothers and his family. Like, I was like, fuck all you little like fucking. Like, I don't know what, like, he's Ken doll, like, fucking, like, stop, bro. You look like you're, like, I just can't deal with it. Like, I'm so, I hate his face, bro. I'm such an asshole.
He is like
all right, they're my least favorite teams on the clock, as well as yours.
He eats a soy
Who do they pick? Now the Green Bay Packers select Kyle Trask.
That would be funny.
Right.
Look at their draft getting ruined. Aaron Rodgers told members of the Packers he doesn't want to return to the team. That's right, bitch. Somebody put up a thing that was like, the Packers are like, or Aaron Rodgers says the Packers are like family to me now. It was like, oh shit, we know what that means.
Distant family.
Like, Aaron Rodgers will literally buy his entire hometown before he will send his mother a card. Like, literally, he bought his whole hometown, like, recovered them from a fire and shit, and still won't talk to his own mom.
Wow.
Like, that's bananas. like, he literally has a brother that hates him so much that he goes on Twitter and just slanders him relentlessly. I gotta kick Chris out because she froze. That's crazy. Who are the Packers going to pick here? What do you think?
I mean, if they don't go for a weapon outside, I mean, you might as well just dish Rodgers.
Kadarius Toney?
I mean, that's...
Is it Kadarius Toney?
Tony already went.
Rondell Moore.
Okay.
Rondell Moore.
Ooh.
Tony went already.
Rondell Moore.
Rondell Moore's an animal.
Oh, I don't like that idea. That scares me. But not with Jordan Love throwing to him.
We all remember when Aaron Rodgers ran in that bar, dude, and then they had to put DeShone Kizer in, and they were awful.
The Packers are about to pick that Notre Dame linebacker.
They are.
Like, guaranteed, they're not even thinking offense right now.
He could be a hell of a
Look how
nickel.
sad they are.
He's a little undersized for a linebacker. He's gonna be a very good.
They're like, we took Usawonu Manamane.
Yeah, he's gonna be the kid hitter.
Yeah, no, he can play. I'm just fucking around. But like,
he's a hitter for sure.
Like a day ago, they were like, all right, we're gonna draft Aaron Rodgers a weapon, and Aaron Rodgers is like, hold on a minute, player. Hold on a minute now, player.
Before you waste that draft pick, I'll just tell you I'm leaving.
He's like, let me let you know that I will definitely go host Jeopardy before I'll play for your asses again. He would host Jeopardy before he play for their asses again. That's a like what? What fucking alternate reality?
What is irony?
Like, what alternate reality are we in, bro?
I want to see him go to Stafford's division so bad just so he could.
Dude, all I could say is Stafford's going to be an animal. He was stuck on the Lions. That man is he kept them in games.
For sure. No, I mean, Stafford's going to be good. Stafford's going to be good. I mean, look what Sean McVay made Jared Goff into. Like, I mean, he made him into like a 4,000-yard fucking player.
Here
we know that doesn't mean shit, Kirk Cousins, but we know.
Jaggers.
Oh, that Justin Fields.
We can hit on these guys. Eric Stokes.
Here we go. What?
Oh, corner.
Yeah, cornerback. King held too much last year. We got to get a different guy.
And they brought King back.
I know.
The greatest quarterback in the league.
Oh my God, bro! Like what?
You might think Alexander's overrated, though. Like I honestly do.
Bro, they just took like the fifth bet. Did Caleb Farley get picked?
Yeah, I think so.
He's a good player.
Like, if they took him and Caleb Farley was still there, I'll trip.
Yes.
That's like
cornerback's
That's
not super deep, man.
That's
probably,
the 6th best cornerback. Maybe.
Who was that dude you guys were wanting in the mocks that was a corner if he slid down to you guys? Was it like Poole or some shit?
Newsome.
But I like him in the 3rd round.
Yeah. I like him first round for the Packers.
I like Melifonwu from
He's already
Syracuse.
gone. Somebody got him.
Yeah.
Obi's brother.
Yeah, he breaks on the ball well.
Yo, fuck the Packers. That's awesome pick. Way to go. That is amazing. Aaron Rodgers like, see, this is why I'm fucking leaving. Like, fuck y'all.
I'll say it together.
Oh, yeah, you're so stoked. Okay, yeah, right.
Fuck the Packers.
They're like in the fucking back of a Ramada and like bumfuck wherever the fuck.
I just learned that my team had Smith ahead of Slater on the draft board. They were going to take him if he slid.
Bro, they just got they used a 1st round pick on the 5th best cornerback in the draft. Gutekunst is trash, bro.
Jordan Love, a running back, and now this guy.
Bro, like what? Like a running oh my god, this guy's the best Green Bay GM ever. I love this guy. Like,
keep him, please.
Wow, he can stay forever. Like, this guy's amazing. Like,
is in tight? Yeah.
Piss off Aaron Rodgers, make trash picks. Wow, this is great. You know, like the asteroid is definitely headed right for us because everything's coming up Bears right now. Like, the asteroid is on its way.
You think Shanahan jinxed us that none of us might not be here on Sunday?
It makes me a little
Fuck.
All I gotta say is, if you let Fields develop, it's gonna be way better.
Yes, I'm all for that.
We've all seen so many quarterbacks just rushed into a situation and they just die.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I'll say this though: our offensive line's not as bad as most offensive lines that rookies come into.
No, but I'm just saying, like, I
think there's a path to starting early.
Thank you.
Yes, that's fine, but not right away. Like,
he's gonna have to blow him out of the water in training camp in order to make that happen.
Yeah,
it shouldn't be too hard.
Fields is not even. I bet you, if they don't trade Foles, I don't even know how many reps Fields is going to get in the preseason and
you got to get rid of Foles.
Hey, though, those scout team reps are good. You get you get a lot of wide receivers, the younger ones, work with him. They connect. They can make a connection and then move them up like a 6th-round pick or something. You never know.
Like, as was said by many, Mike Glennon was told that it was his year too. So, like, shit happens as soon as the season starts.
Dalton's way better than Glennon.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, season starts, nothing's promised to anybody. So, like, you know, anybody can say and put up whatever tweets they want, say Dalton's this, Dalton's that. When the season starts and the bullets are flying, like, nothing's promised. So, I mean, Dalton knows that. Like, I hope Dalton plays decently and Fields doesn't have to come in right away and, you know, and have that pressure on him already. Like, you know,
reality is what it is, though.
I just think
the pressure's already there. I mean, you already got players saying,
right,
it's like, we got a real damn quarterback now.
Right. So, and that's the thing I think that too, the intangibles about Fields that I don't think Lance will be a good player. I just don't. Like, Fields has already been under that pressure of playing at Ohio State, of having to beat out dudes behind you, of, you know, being expected to compete for the national championship. Like, we already said at the beginning of the show that this dude, I don't even know if we were recording at this point, but this dude put the Big Ten on its back and said, no, we're fucking playing. Like, He did that. Like, this is that dude. Like, we just got that dude. Like,
out of the top 5 quarterbacks in this draft, he had the toughest defensive opponents.
Yes.
Yeah. I had him at 2 for my quarterbacks.
We didn't just get a guy with a hot highlight package. Like, we got the fucking dude. Like, this dude is the dude.
Abide.
Oh!
Let's see how the new Trubiscuits draft.
Trubiscuits and gravy's in the
Speaking of him.
motherfucker. What?
Yo.
Oh Lord.
Say what
Speak
you
on
mean to say.
Let me, can y'all hear
You know
me?
what?
Yes,
Yeah.
we can hear you.
We're gonna need a new drink. We're gonna have to start drinking Black Russians in on the dude.
There he is.
Yes.
Trubiscuits coming live from the man cave. Can you believe it, bro?
I cannot
Speak on it.
Ryan Pace, you are forgiven. All your sins are
Absolved.
immediately.
Eno Domine, like, bro, fucking so insane.
Rousseau
What?
just went to the Bills.
Did you just see the Packers pick too? My brother.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
He
Packers
just
pick was amazing.
He's
Everybody's-
opted out this season of being a Packers fan.
All right, White, we're kicking you out for a minute. It's Bears only. It's Bears only. Club dub. There are too many people for the stream.
You know what? Kick him out because being a grown up.
Speak on it, Trubiscuits.
I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I think.
Me too, Chris.
Thanks, Chris. Thanks for coming out. We appreciate you.
Chrissy.
Bear the fuck
Go
down.
Bears. Bear down.
Tell
Woo!
Brucey I said, hey.
Trubiscuits, Ira, what it is.
What's going on, fellas? I'm still in shock. I really can't believe it.
What it is. Like, talk about it, man. Like, how did this happen?
Yeah, I really thought the Carolina that was going to be the pick they moved up to, and
Yeah.
once that passed, I was like, oh my god, this is like really becoming a reality. I'm surprised it was the Giants though.
Well, we were just saying, like, if it turns out that Aaron Rodgers goes to the Broncos, he will, in a roundabout way, have gotten us Fields.
Yeah, good
Because
point.
I guarantee you, if they don't have some sort of plan at quarterback, like, that's crazy. I can't even believe it. I'm like, what?
When Mac Jones was still on the board, I'm not gonna lie, I was really nervous about that.
Yeah.
Me too.
I was really nervous.
When they were
I was
focusing
too.
in after they switched the screen to the Bears and they were focusing in on Mac Jones, it's like, don't you fucking do it.
Do not
Don't
pick up
you
that phone,
fucking do
motherfucker.
that.
But I don't know who it was, but somebody was saying today that, like, this is not a year where you, like, wasted trips. So it really meant something that Nagy was at Fields Pro Day.
Yeah.
Like, it meant something. Like, this is not a year where you know, because there's so few trips you can make and so few opportunities to see this dude. So the fact that he was there and he didn't even, you know, not that he really tried to be sneaky, but they weren't, like, listed as an official attendee. And then he shows up, you know, like, dressed all pseudo incognito, even though he has his name. Like, that
Dude,
No
meant something.
dreadlocks. No
This
dreadlocks.
Justin Fields, I felt the same way all offseason that I did when Deshaun Watson was in his draft.
Yes.
Like, and the fact that the Bears actually went out and got the guy we all wanted. Like, this never fucking happens, man. It's just insane. Like, I'm still completely, like, it feels like a dream.
Like, and it's crazy because, like, we do this shit on Bears Twitter where we and I make fun of it and we all make fun of it. I think we own ourselves on it a lot, where we get into this fucking, like, crazy group think and we do all this prayer circle tweets and all this bullshit and we're like, this is so stupid, but fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyway because it fucking works. Like, we do this dumb shit, this terribly dumb shit, and this shit worked. Like, oh my god, bro! Like, the stupid tweets fucking worked, bro. Like, I can't even. Like, I'm just. It's so gratifying. Like, the stupid tweets worked.
And the way it fell, too, we didn't have to give up a ton of draft capital. I thought it was.
No.
I'm totally.
I'm
There's,
okay with the compensation too.
yep.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all.
No,
You go out and get the guy you need.
you moved up 10 picks. Like,
Who traded up with the Vikings, gave up a first, second, and third.
the Jet
A first and
Yeah, who was
2/3. The Jets.
was the Jets.
Yeah, Jets for the USC guard. I mean,
Yeah. And we got
That's
a
a
tackle
nice-
that we needed anyway.
That's a nice pick.
guard, but like, you know, positional value, giving up a first, second, and a
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know, it's not, though, because, like, guards are actually almost
And he can play
almost more
tackle.
important than tackles right now.
I
in this
agree.
league.
But that's a lot. I mean, that Elijah Vera Tucker is a player, but, like, that's a lot to give up.
A lot of
I
pressure
thought they
comes
would
up
have
the middle, man.
got a weapon
Just up to
like
that
Bateman or
spot.
something.
Do what?
Yeah.
I
No,
thought
he
they
was
would have grabbed a weapon for
Yeah.
the quarterback.
A guard's a weapon, man. If you feel like he's an upgrade,
right? If he's Quentin Nelson,
don't even go there. That's my.
That dude's a
well, I'm
beast.
just saying that's the benchmark, right? Like that's the gold standard of fucking guards that you could add in the draft that are like going to radically change.
Here's what I put out there. I put out there earlier today that I think tackle is less important than it's ever been.
Oh, is that the Aaron Donald effect too?
Yes, it's that
somewhat.
Akeem Hicks. I mean, the instant pressure up the middle, and you put the counter argument about the Buccaneers.
Yes,
Sue and Vita Vea had a fucking phenomenal Super Bowl.
It just
They dominated the trenches.
It stands to reason that this is how shit would evolve, because if you have offensive league that's going to spread offense, even 12 personnel is like a heavy spread offense these days. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's all about slants, and so if you're the defense, you don't have time, so you just got to say, what's the shortest distance between 2 points? And it's to get pressure up the middle. Like, and I mean, that's the thing is like, if that's a problem. And it's like, we're sitting here with fucking Robert Quinn, who's like an old school around the edge, fucking, like throwback rusher. Like
who's more suited for a 4-3, yeah.
Yeah, like Robert Quinn can't go inside to save his fucking life. Like that dude has to do the off the edge, bend, get low, try to come around, like curl shit.
We need Gibson to really take a big leap.
Yeah.
I mean, we just need somebody to do something over there. Like I hope that. I mean, there's some other edge. I mean, listen, there'll be more balance with Goldman back and Hicks.
I'm trying to think of that dude from UCLA. His brother's on the Giants. He's a defensive lineman. I like him a lot. I forget.
I know. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he was pretty productive in the Senior Bowl. But
Trubiscuits, where do you go in the second round?
Tevin Jenkins is still on the board, right? Does he make it down that far?
Still there.
I have a hard time seeing him get all the way to 52. I feel like there's going to be a run on tackles.
I'm going to throw a name. Did Elijah Moore go yet?
Leatherwood went really a lot.
Yeah, Leatherwood went like 19.
Yeah.
To the Raiders?
A lot of people have been projecting him as a guard also.
Bro, how many Alabama picks in the first round were there? Like 8?
Six.
Remember
Holy
Leatherwood started on the outside. Everybody thought that he'd be mid to late second.
That
he's
guy,
already up.
I don't want to try and pronounce his name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's bad.
Yeah, his brother's on the Giants. He's a beast, man.
I can't read that name.
It was him and what's the guy they got from the Jets? They were pretty good this year inside. Leonard Williams.
Yep.
I was on Leatherwood like stink on shit. That dude's fucking awesome. Whoever got him.
About the Lions and Vikings both taking tackles. Both getting stronger up front.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for who? Can you get that Jared Goff love flowing? Come on.
I mean, you're paying him for 3 years. You might as well protect him.
Khalil Mack's going to love those rookie tackles.
I hope.
Bro, I mean, like...
I hope,
anything's better than Khalil Mack. Or not Khalil Mack. I mean, Matt Khalil.
Yeah, like, I don't... Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't necessarily believe those are bad picks for either of those teams. I think it would have been more foolish to reach on a weapon for Goff and think like you really... You know what I mean? Like, they already have Galladay on the franchise. They already have Hawkinson. Like,
Galladay's gone, ain't he? He's with the Giants.
Yeah, he's Giants.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they got Galladay on those. Wow. So they lost Jones and Galladay? I'm a stupid ass.
But I mean, it's a wide receiver. I mean, they're not winning now. I think wide receiver would have been incorrect. I think you're right.
Right. That's what I'm saying is like, I think that would be short sighted. Like, I think.
Well, you got a statue. You got a statue in the back. You've got a statue back there. You better protect his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
no way. Penn State linebacker to the Ravens.
Who?
That's a Ravens pick.
You got to talk about the Justin Fields effect too. On what not only is he going to end up being attracted to other offensive players coming here, he's actually a quarterback that we can actually let our defense rest. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Darnell Mooney's going to eat. Like, this kid can bomb the ball, man.
If there's a run on defensive players now, that helps the Bears to get a better tackle.
And this kid doesn't have to read a book on how to be a leader like Mitch did. This kid is
I'm telling you, man, I wouldn't be surprised if the Bears don't get a tackle till third round.
And to B. Quinn's point, does that rosy up A-Rob to maybe sign that extension? You know, maybe at a little bit of a discount now.
Well, I mean, listen, Pace is doing what he does. He takes swings on quarterbacks, and he does not like to take tackles high. So who knows if they're really going to take a tackle right now? Like, I mean, we want him to, but Pace is doing Pace right now, and we may not like it
on a rookie deal.
Yeah,
but like this
is his mistake. You know, if he sat there, traded up, and taken Mac Jones, that would have been the Trubisky 2.0 hit. But at least he changed the approach this time.
Right. Well, honestly,
he listened to his coaches, I do believe. I think Matt Nagy had a lot of say-so in this pick.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I think the biggest thing that, like, I don't know if I'm going to give them this credit, but I feel like somebody maybe hopefully said to those dudes, like, hey, we're going to put our faith in you too, okay? But Ryan, don't ever do that shit again where you go off on your own. Like, somebody had to tell him this. Like, you should be fired, motherfucker, because you did that. Don't ever do that again. Like, you understand that Nagy lives in your fucking back seat.
Nagy's his coach, though. Fox wasn't. Fox was forced on.
Right. Sure. But I'm saying, like, that, right, and they created that, and they created that situation. But I'm saying somebody had to tell him that. Or maybe he just learned on his own and was like, I can't do that again. That was dumb. I have to trust, and then it's like, well, collaborate. We're all going to collaborate. Somebody told him, you better fucking collaborate, or your asses are both, like, you know, don't go out rogue. Like, I watched that fucking Draft Day movie today, and I guarantee you Ryan Pace has seen that shit 1,000 times. Like,
he's Sonny Weaver.
He loves that shit and is like, I'm going to do that. Like, that's his fucking wet dream, all that shit, sprinkling his dad's ashes on the 50-yard line of the practice. That movie is so wildly, insanely corny, but amazing, all at the same time. Like, I was like eye rolling for an hour and 40 minutes, and that last 20 minutes had me like, what's gonna happen? Like, I was so sprung.
What a wild day, though, man. Like, the anticipation, and then the Rodgers rumors, and then it's just like, and it actually fucking.
Tim Tebow tried to come to the party. Tim Tebow tried to come to the fucking party and come back in the league and be like, I'm a tight end now. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is like, hold my beer, son.
Handed it to David Bakhtiari so he could finish it.
Yeah, like, fuck out of here, Tebow. Like, nobody's talking to you. Go, you're not even in the Mets farm system. Fuck out of here.
Another defensive guy off the board. So,
saying to run on defense, let them tackles fall.
I think you guys got to go a DB, like a safety that can move down into nickel corner kind of deal.
If Eichenberg's there at 52.
People are calling, and I hate to shout out that one dude, B-Rob NFL, but I actually looked up the dude. He started that Tevin Morig dude, Trevin Morig or whatever the fuck, some safety.
Safety, yeah.
He's jocking him pretty hard.
Asante Samuel's still there.
Ooh.
That, to me, is your second round pick.
Who?
Asante Samuel Jr.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We saw how the junior worked out for the Bucks last year with Winfield. I mean, screw it. Go for it.
But
he's got a good defense around him to develop him.
Some of the names that are still here, and it's like
Winfield had a better pedigree, to be honest. I don't think Asante was that good.
Yeah.
Elijah Moore is still there. Rondale Moore is still there.
No, I'm talking about his father.
Jenkins.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just saying, like,
there's not one D tackle got taken in the first round this year.
Nor should they, because they're kind of low.
It's low, but
No, kid from Bama. The kid from Bama didn't go?
No.
He's pretty damn good.
But I couldn't. I mean, one of them's going to be good. There's always one D tackle that's always a stud.
Trevon Moehrig, yeah. They're saying right now, ESPN says that's the third best player available, Trevon Moehrig. Or second best. Honestly, they're saying Owusu Koromoa, then Trevon Moehrig, Elijah Moore, Tevin Jenkins, Christian Barmore, defensive tackle, Alabama, Azeez Ojulari, Georgia. I
think that's
Eichenberg.
If they go a guy like Barmore, if the Bears do, that doesn't spell good for Akeem Hicks. I don't. If
Melifonwu was on the board at 52, you take him at quarterback.
Tackle. You got. Tackle, we mentioned some of these guys. Tevin Jenkins, Eichenberg, Radins, Little, Cosme, Spencer Brown from Northern Iowa. That dude's a beast. James Hudson, Jalen Mayfield. Yeah, that Eastern Carolina guy that Chris was calling out, Dante Smith.
Yeah.
Brady Christensen. Like, there's dudes. Like, there's tackles.
I'm telling you, that cornerback from Syracuse, man. He's like 6'2". He can press. He can make up if he does lose out a little bit. He
reminds me of a faster Xavier Rhodes when Xavier Rhodes was because that's who I watched. He could shut down half the field in man, and then if you need him to play zone, he's quick enough to get over to the middle of the field. And he's got some break speed on the ball for a 6'2" guy. And when you're good at Syracuse,
Melifonwu.
Yeah. Obi's little brother.
Ifeatu Melifonwu. There you go.
Yeah, you got Trevon, the safety, though. Trevon Moehrig, that's the number one safety left. Then that Richie Grant that everybody likes from Central Florida. I could definitely get down with that. Honestly, though, like, if the best
text from Jeremy last year at this time that said our tight ends could play 5-on-5. Let's just, as you guys Bears fans, let's just be happy that didn't happen this year.
No doubt.
And you guys got a legitimate offense now, and I think it's going to be a hell of a year for our division. Even if A-Rod stays, it'll be one of the toughest division competitive ever, I think, since I've been alive.
Yeah, but let's hope he fucking leaves, though. Let's hope he goes far away. Like, please.
We need to start dumb tweeting that.
Yeah, you've not seen a Packers team suck in your lifetime, have you, Wyatt? I have.
DeShone Kizer year where we absolutely split Rodgers in two.
Yeah, but still, they
won 4 games.
Yeah, but not like consistently. Like when we were younger,
not like us.
Like when I was younger, the Packers fucking blew. Yeah, they were the Lions.
They got Favre.
Yeah, and McCaffrey.
Baron Browning is still out there.
Yeah, AA just brought up a good name.
Baron Browning is still out there.
I will say this though, Sterling Sharp, man, what a fucking beast back in the day.
Yeah,
like
injuries robbed him.
Yep,
injuries and shitty quarterbacks. It's kind of like he's the Allen Robinson of that time.
A-Rob's got a guy now.
Yep.
Yeah, he does.
What about Elijah Molden in the third corner, Washington?
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I just don't know if you can trust Desmond Trufant. Like, I feel like corner is the next thing I'm worried about. Like, I want to believe in Jalen Johnson, but I don't think I wish that, it's crazy that we had to give up Fuller.
Though, in his defense, man, Detroit's pass rush is so shitty.
Yeah.
You're exposed.
Agreed. I'm just worried about his injury. He's been hurt a lot. Like, that's more, I think he can play. He hasn't really put together a lot of complete seasons. That's my concern. Yeah. Like, we really don't know who Trey Roberson is. Like, Canadian football. Like, come on, I don't know. Like,
and Artie, right? Is Artie back?
Artie Burns, fucking Michael Joseph or whatever. Like, I don't even know. Like
Trey Roberson, he's gonna be one of those guys that floats around the bottom of the roster for 3-4 years and then you never hear.
Yeah, exactly. Like the PR department is already cooking up some videos for us to watch about him and get all fucking hyped and like, oh, he's a fucking, he runs an animal rescue in Canada or some bullshit, and everybody will be like, Roberson's Rovers, and have a Twitter handle for him and all this bullshit, and he won't even fucking play. Like,
has anybody seen like the influx these past couple of years of corners that are 6'1" or above, and people can just develop them because they got natural talent? Yeah. It's just like these 4th and 5th round picks are starting to start and come out from a few years ago.
Yeah, well, we tried that with that Steven Denmark guy, who I think
was such a late pick, though. He was.
No, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
I mean, that like I said, Melifonwu. If he's there, you got to take him. Yeah, I don't see him falling that far. But
I'm just trying to think about. We're talking about all these guys and our current roster construction. Where linebacker seems like it might be a good place to pick too.
Not in the second.
Not in the second round, unless that Notre Dame guy is there. If the Notre Dame guy's there, you take him.
He's good for.
I mean, you got an aging Danny Trevathan.
You got Christian Jones though, who's a solid backup.
Yeah, and what's he? He's a backup.
He's.
I mean, you got an aging. I'm just trying to figure out.
Christian Jones is Iggy or fucking Woods can get the fuck out of town. Like, they're gone.
I think you guys go like D tackle or corner next. Because to be real, you guys lost some of your, and you don't know how. Nichols is going to be back, right?
We need to find somebody in this draft that can step in for Hicks, so it's not such a loss when he gets hurt because he
struggles. You need a guy that can play 3 technique and defensive end.
They can absolutely go best player available at 52 without question. They can.
And we are getting Goldman back too.
I don't care. Like, they can draft a corner, they can draft a wide receiver, they can draft a tackle, they can draft a guard, they could draft a safety. I don't care. Like, they can really go best player available there. The only position I don't want them to mess with is running back. There's no running backs left that I really give a shit about, and we don't need anybody.
Or tight end.
Yeah, the tight ends draft. This tight end draft is so shallow.
Like, North Carolina's still out there, right?
Yes, there's the North Carolina running back, whatever. But I just think, like, the tight ends, there's like 3 tight ends in this whole draft. Like, like I wouldn't even, like, yeah, but Javonte Williams, the North Carolina running back, is still out there. So is Trey Sermon. So is the other.
We're good at running back right now.
Yeah, like that's the only position I would say, and that no matter what running back is left, it's not going to fit best player available.
I wouldn't mind another slot receiver just to pressure Miller.
Rondell Moore?
Elijah Moore, baby.
What about Rondell Moore from Purdue?
Yeah.
Get them both. Fuck it.
I watched him play at New Albany. He's from Indiana, obviously.
ESPN is saying best overall still available right now is Wusu from Notre Dame, Trent Brigg from TCU, the safety, Elijah Moore from Ole Miss, wide receiver, Trent Jenkins.
You're breaking up, bro.
Sound like Megatron.
Yeah.
It's transforming.
Sounds like Max Headroom having an orgasm.
Who could play slot? Jalen Darden, he's explosive.
Yeah.
I'd be happy with him.
You ever seen those? He's like underrated, but he's athletic. He can jump out the gym too.
Man, I'm just so hyped about Justin Fields. Like, I don't really care about anything else right now.
I would be too. It's awesome. It's awesome.
It might be the best draft pick already. Seriously.
I agree, man.
Like it was just clear that was the pick, and they actually did.
Until the season starts. Like, just leave him.
I can't mute him, bro. There you go.
All right. Did you just remove him?
No. I don't have that authority.
Respect.
Okay, now where were we? Receivers. That's right. We were at receivers whenever He was going down a list of.
I agree with Chris, man. I agree with Chris. I'd like to see Anthony Miller. I mean, we're not going to get much for him. I'd rather see him play on a contract year under that pressure and see what we can get out of him.
Yeah.
Allen Robinson needs to be used more in the slot. Am I allowed to say that?
He plays a lot of slot.
Yeah, but it was with who back there.
Well, yeah, he's still going to play that slot position. It's just you've got a guy that can go deep. You got a guy that
he's got to get those mismatches in man, and that's what Nagy didn't do last year. But I don't know if he gave up with him last year.
You definitely have an argument with that in the red zone. I mean, I feel like we're the only team that does not design and target our wide receiver one for the red zone. It blows my mind.
I mean, like, we would move Thielen on screen, obviously, and where you guys knew where the ball was freaking going that game. Why can't you do that with A-Rob? You can know where the ball's going.
There's times that we did that against Dallas. You saw him. We did it exclusively where we ran him in the slot.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Cotter.
So when Fields starts playing too, the other thing about this kid is he can hit you long, right?
Pause.
No, I'm just saying he can get the passing game going. You also have to stay honest with him. But like after a couple passing plays, oh by the way, he has 4.4 speed. But he's a quarterback first, man.
Yeah.
Like that.
Now you were going through the best available, according to ESPN. What do you got?
Oh, yeah, I guess I was already fucking in extreme hell at that point. Owusu Koromoa, the linebacker from Notre Dame. Trevin Morig, safety, TCU. Wide receiver, Elijah Moore, Ole Miss. Tackle, Tevin Jenkins. Defensive tackle, Christian Barmore, Alabama. Aziz Ojulari, outside linebacker, Georgia. Liam Eichenberg, tackle, Notre Dame. Asante Samuel Jr., cornerback, Florida State. Javonte Williams, running back, North Carolina. Ronnie Perkins, defensive end, Oklahoma. Dylan Radden. So that's the top 11 best available.
DM from Oklahoma.
On that list?
He's number 18 best available, they're saying.
The DM from Oklahoma is interesting.
Landon Dickerson would be a sneaky pick. I don't know that we need him, and I don't think I think Pace is not going to spend a good amount of draft capital on offensive line. I think we want him to. I don't think he's going to. Like, I think he feels like he feels like he wants to give the group that they found at the end of the year a shot.
I mean, hell.
They didn't let fucking Ifedi play the most snaps of anybody on the team by accident. Like, they like that dude.
He wasn't terrible.
Yeah. He played well. He played really good at right tackle.
Yeah. He was fine. Like,
he was fine. He's serviceable.
If either one of the fucking horrible quarterbacks we put out there last year could step up ever, and like he would be fucking fine. Like, if Foles didn't just like fall down, like Foles like takes 2 steps to the right and falls down like fucking Forrest Gump, like before his leg braces fell off. And Mitch just like spins into a sack every other fucking play. Like, come on. Like, if you just have a dude who could step up, that's the thing is like Fields will be able to step up and kill you down the seam, or if the linebacker drops, he's going to burn you for 20 yards.
Munchie's dead in, sorry.
But Leno's free agent after this year. You know if Fetty's not a long-term option. So
right.
At some point, you're going to have to – I mean, he hasn't taken a tackle before the 6th round in 6 years here.
Right.
Man, we got to start planning for the future here.
I agree.
At some point here.
I mean, and if you – like, let's say that now we got the quarterback, right? So let's really call next year.
Now you got to give him that bookend to protect him.
Well, so now you look at this season upcoming as it's no longer they have to win to save their jobs. That's now off the table. They are now in a full-on project, like, development mode with Justin Fields. Yes, they want to try to maximize what they have of this defense, but it no longer becomes a win-now situation for this upcoming year. So you're thinking about adding pieces for when Fields takes over. You're not thinking about
the Bears actually doing the right things. It's so fucked up, man. Who would have thought?
Feel right.
And to your point, AA, that opens them up for best player available, right?
Yes.
Right. Because it isn't a win now situation.
Right.
Yeah.
So you got to think if there's a receiver that could replace A-Rob, because you still don't know with A-Rob.
Good point.
You don't know. So you have to, that's
Terrace Marshall, man, 6'3".
Yeah.
Did you guys hear this?
Let me talk to y'all real quick, bro. I'm gonna keep saying it, bro. We're Ohio State. We go against the best dudes in the country every day at practice. So this shouldn't be nothing different. It should be easier from practice. Let's go out there, do what we do, ball out, beat their ass from the first snap to the last snap, and stay on their ass all game. Keep the pedal on the metal the whole game, and let's go whoop their ass. Get the man. 5 on 3, 1, 2, 3.
That's my fucking quarterback.
That's my fucking quarterback.
Let's go.
But he doesn't want to. They're not sure if he wants to be great.
Yo,
Take
you know
that
who was?
narrative and shove it.
Hey.
On at Halisol, do you think he gives a shit? I don't think so.
Bro, if the Bears are responsible for the slander campaign on Justin Fields and it dropped him to us, God bless him. That's the fucking espionage of the century. If they planted that seed of doubt in John Lynch, that's amazing. Way to fucking go. Because we got the
Niners are putting themselves in a Trubisky state here for what they gave up.
In reality, fucking, the Wonder Twins, Zach Wilson, Mormon Mitch, fucking boy band ass, dimple motherfucker. That dude's not the second best quarterback in this draft. We got 1A. We didn't get 2. We got 1A. It's Trevor Lawrence and it's Justin Fields. Those are the 2 best quarterbacks in this draft. We got the other one, and he's just as good as Trevor Lawrence. I don't give a fuck about Boy Wonder and his dimples.
He's a fucking dog.
Yes, he's a
dog.
Tough ass motherfucker. He's a leader.
Bro, we were talking about second tier guys. Oh, I'm trying to make excuses for Kellen Mond. Some people
I was willing to get excited for Kellen Mond. That's how down bad I am. That's how pathetic. That's pathetic bullshit. But I was
nightmare is over. Thank God.
No more mocks, no more bullshit.
Y'all would have never seen me again. I would have deactivated and just ghosted everyone.
Or if we end up with Trask or something, it would have just been Mills. Mills would have broke me.
You'd have been in a seedy strip club in Carolina.
Trask is gonna be selling fucking RVs somewhere. Fuck that dude. He ain't he's not
Calm down the Trask RV world.
Yeah, who's drafting trash right now?
Yeah, you know what? I don't feel bad for dude. Your QB1 at Florida. My God.
Oh, so much ass. That dude's ass account is overflowing. That dude, he's
ass and pits.
Yeah, bro. He's that dude's living large.
His
nice.
Is not higher than Sexy Rexy's. No shot.
No, you're probably right. You're probably right.
There.
But
Lexi down there throwing it homegrown Indiana style. We all know how that.
Yeah, but imagine being Tebow down there. My God, you must have to ice your shit every night.
Oh yeah, because Tebow never had premarital sex. Whatever.
You want me to make your night better?
He does it for the Lord, Jer. Yeah.
Right. When Zach Wilson's doing he's laying next to chicks.
I'm telling you, man. New York's gonna break that kid. That kid looks like he just came out of a commune.
Bro, yeah, all the fucking mononucleosis germs are looking at Wilson oh snap.
Bro, New York City's different.
You coming
looking at him.
Hey Zach Wilson, you coming to Scores?
I'm sorry. Hey, you've been in New York City, man. It's the girls that are 10s, around where you live. That's every girl in New York City.
Bro, there's waitresses. There's waitresses that will eat Zach Wilson's whole life, bro. Waitresses. Bro, it doesn't have to be a model or actress. There's waitresses that will destroy that kid.
Because the waitresses are the ones that are trying to become
11s. That's what I'm saying. They're 11s. That kid doesn't even know what's going. He doesn't know, bro. He's.
Yeah, if you guys ever go to New York City, do not go with a loaded gun. That shit is rough.
Yeah,
no, that's a dumb idea.
Plaxico Burress,
He's gonna
dude.
go shave and get his driver's license after
Yeah.
that night.
Yeah, like it's like
You made me feel old, man. I'm looking at that. I'm like, good God, Lord, I'm old enough to be this kid's dad.
Yo, that kid looked like he should have had like he's like, oh, we did it, and like all the families out there with the goats and shit, like, you know, like yay, like the, you know, like like I don't understand.
I looked at his brother and I was like, "Is that him?"
Yeah, it looked like
What's
seriously
the
like a
second?
miniature version of him, like, and that's saying something because dude, seriously, you know,
That
looked
was
like
probably that was probably his uncle.
Dude, he's tight.
You guys should see like just the arm tone definition between the three quarterbacks that we've been talking about, and look how skinny that dude. My thumb's thicker than Zach Wilson's arms. It's
Yeah, like,
ridiculous.
that's crazy.
Oh.
Like he's gonna.
Hey,
It's kind of a whole
Robert-
different creep level.
hey,
Dude, Coastal Carolina-
kudos to him though. He's gonna get paid millions.
Yeah, props to him. But like Robert Saleh is gonna look at that kid tomorrow and be like, "Whoa, what the fuck did we do?" like,
Drill
Like-
Sergeant gonna be on his ass.
right? Like it's like, oh, he's got a dope
He
ass
might be
YouTube
all right.
highlight package. But
That's better than Sam Darnold, right?
I mean, listen. If Kyler Murray can do
Bro,
it,
I hope
maybe.
they all, I
Zach
hope they, I
Wilson
hope they
can
all
do it.
pan out because it's
Yeah,
great for
yeah.
the league, except for
If-
Mac Jones.
I mean, I'm talking shit because he's
Except for Mac Jones.
he's.
I hate the
yeah.
Patriots, man. I live
I do
amongst
too.
them. Yeah.
I saw a funny thing about Trask and Belichick. It was like they're at the 15th pick or whatever, and it's Trask and Jones, and he says, "If you pick Trask, I'm going to a field and slitting my throat." It was Belichick, some guy doing it, and then he starts to walk out the field, and they're like, "Bill, we can't have that happen." He's like, "Give me a raise." He got like $100 million or some shit, and they drafted Mac Jones.
You know, like Mac Jones might be great. He also might be Ryan Mallett.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like he also might be Matt Castle.
I hope
Like,
he just.
it-
I hope he wakes Cam up. That'd be sweet.
I mean, he's gonna go from throwing to what Smith and Waddle to Darius Bird and God knows
Exactly.
who else they have.
Yeah, like
These guys aren't
Nikhil-
nearly as open as
Nikhil Harry. I mean, it's like, oh, they signed Hunter Henry. Oh, they
Julian
signed.
Edelman. Oh, wait,
that's right,
he's
they did
gone.
the double tight end thing.
They said they signed Jonnu Smith. I'm worried as fuck. Like, come on.
No, it's a good setup for a young guy though.
Nah, it's fine, and you know they'll be fine. They'll win 10 games, whatever. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. Like, I'm just glad we didn't get Mac Jones. Like, because you know, I'm just glad.
That fear
Like,
was
it wouldn't-
real.
I saw the
fear
award
was
he
so
got. He
real.
got the Christian Ponder Award, a quarterback who's really overachieving in college, got picked way too early.
Yeah.
Christian Ponder.
I mean, listen, I think he's super accurate, and I think he will probably be fine. You know, like, and he landed in a good spot for him. Like, I don't think this was a good spot for him.
I
People
think
kept
they-
saying,
I think maybe
He
the
definitely should have
good spot is overblown. How good is it really, though? Is it really a good spot in New England?
I mean, he could be a system quarterback with his kind of his talent,
Well,
how he uses it.
I mean,
I
listen-
think New England's a very good spot for him.
Yeah.
the jury is still out on Belichick
Yes.
without Brady.
Yes.
Like, let's be honest, because we don't know what he
It's
is.
not though,
really.
man. He made Castle work. He made Garoppolo work.
Yeah, he made. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like,
He didn't make Brian Hoyer any good.
Hoyer was good. Hoyer was good for
Hoyer
them.
was a functional starter with them.
Yep.
Yes. He won games.
Not bad.
I
He
guess
won-
when you watch Tom Brady,
got- he
play
got
for him and
Brian
you watch
Hoyer
Hoyer,
paid
it's a little bit
twice.
different.
yeah, that's true.
Castle won 11 games when Brady went down.
You also
I
have
hate
Johnny
Matt Castle.
Davis,
But that's
who's shown you he's willing to adapt his scheme.
Oh, they'll adapt. They'll adapt mid-game.
Yeah,
That's what's so sick about them is like they'll be like, oh, we're gonna completely become a different team on you right now.
Dude, his
Like
dad.
that's why he's next level. So I take all that back.
His father-
Belichick's still a master. Like I'm just talking shit. But
I'm
like,
I'm reading a book by his father right now about scouting. He was raised by a football scout.
lots of
Like
pictures.
all I'm saying is this is all he's done since he was
no,
a kid.
like
He was watching film.
his kid is like a coach, is like, you know, a coach on the team, not because he wants to be. It's just because he wants to see his father ever.
I'm just
like,
talking
it's
about Bill Belichick's dad.
No, but I'm saying like his kid though. Like the only reason he's around is because if he doesn't choose to that life, he'll never see Bill. You know what I mean? Like that was probably his choice. Like you come and be a ball boy at the facility, or I will never see you. Just know that. Like it's like some samurai shit where it's like, it's like either the child goes the way of the samurai or he is dead. Like basically like that's how Belichick is. Like he didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, the dog probably sees him more than his kid.
Absolutely.
Who do you think had the best first round today, besides us?
The Bears.
Because we did.
The fucking
I
Bears.
think if Zach Wilson pans out, the Jets, they did two good things. They got a quarterback and a guard. I mean, it's a safe route for them if their quarterback pans out.
I don't like Zach Wilson. Not just his face. I'm not sold on this dude. I think he's like a YouTube star. Like, I don't.
Like
Jake Paul knocked the fuck out of Ben Askren, so.
Like, he hasn't, what is
Ben
saying to me?
Askren was on a binger for like 3 months of Wendy's and
Yeah,
I mean, come on. That guy was fighting
Like, yeah, like, Jake Paul could definitely knock the fuck out of Zach Wilson. I know that.
Did
Yeah,
anybody
that's
actually
punchable
buy
face.
that shit?
No, I took it off crack streams.
Nate Robinson got my money. That was the last time I'm doing it.
Roy Jones got my money. Yeah.
He's fighting Mayweather next.
Yo,
I
like,
never spent money on a Mayweather fight either. Yeah, good fighter, but that boring. I'm gonna outpoint you. Nah, I'm good.
I would like to see him just wear that dude out.
He'll
But
knock
I'll
him
just
out.
watch the highlights. Like, I don't really need
He'll
to pay
knock his
for it.
ass out, man. Just like when he fought freaking McGregor. Like you.
No, but I'd like to see him tire him out. That'd be hilarious.
He'll tire him out in the first round.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that'd be fucking hilarious. Like,
Once Floyd finds out that you can't fight and your punches aren't hurting him, that's when he usually used to wear those big gloves and just block and dance. Once he finds out your punches aren't shit, it's a wrap.
hey, so check it out. We got Justin Fields. What the fuck? That's
So,
crazy.
It sound real. You say it out loud, I still don't believe it.
It's
The
crazy,
Bears
man.
drafted Justin Fields, like the dude. Like, we played that whole Russell Wilson bullshit game over the middle of the offseason.
I'm ordering
And
my.
whatever.
That's it. I'm ordering the jersey now.
I'm
No!
gonna make Jeremy.
You're not allowed to.
Jeremy, do you know what happened exactly when you guys picked Justin Fields? Jake Gensel buried a goal to send the Penguins into the
Wow.
playoffs at the same time that happened. So your day was a
Nice.
double dub.
Nice.
Yeah, I can't.
Double
I don't even
win.
understand.
Double
this.
win today.
I don't even understand what happened.
Hockey talk. That's hockey talk.
And that's Penguins hockey talk. Boom, boom.
Yeah, I can't do the hockey. Hey.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey,
I mean, I gotta answer Jared's question. I struggled to see anybody that had a better draft value-wise than the Bears for once. It's weird.
maybe
Those
Jacksonville.
Bears don't
They had two picks in the
Jacksonville-
first round.
I don't understand Jacksonville taking the Clemson kid when you have James Robinson at such an unpremium position.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a great pick. I don't
get that.
I don't buy that
The
pick. as being good.
Dolphins. The Dolphins is where I was gonna.
They had
I
a
think
good
the
day,
Dolphins
too.
had a pretty good day.
I think we had a decent day for the picks we acquired, kind of.
I mean,
I don't know if they're going to pan out. We didn't draft it. We didn't pick those picks yet, obviously, but
I thought
for
Jared-
day one, Justin
Jared,
Fields is
Were
fucking
you high on
amazing.
Jalen Phillips, Jared?
Who?
Jalen Phillips from Miami? Are you high on him?
Yeah. He's all
I like their
right.
other guy. I like their other guy that got picked, Rasu. He had 15 and a half sacks in 8 games. I mean, it's unbelievable. He sat out and he moved down because of it.
The Ravens. That's Rashad Bateman and Jason Owe is pretty. That's a pretty good draft.
Yeah. Lamar with weapons is scary. Like their
No,
tight
no.
end's good too.
Carolina taking J.C. Horn is
Yeah,
a
that was-
trip,
that was-
bro.
I
Thank
thought-
God they did. Thank you, God, for taking J.C. Horn. But what the fuck? Like, you really like Sam Darnold that much? Wow. Thank you for that. That is amazing. Like,
Do anybody have him above Surtain as the best corner? Because I did.
No.
I mean, no, I think he might be the best corner in the draft, but so what?
Yeah.
Like, it's just the whole process. Like, I get why they took him because they did put all their chips in on Darnold, but it's crazy that they did that.
They wanted to be like the Packers, man. Make a quarterback draft pick.
Somebody's got to suck at drafting.
It's the Packers. Who had the worst draft today?
I know.
The Packers. We can all agree on that one, right?
The worst.
It was awful.
But the best. The best for us.
True.
I'm on Pristine Auction right now looking at Justin Fields' autograph.
Stop
it.
Yeah, so that whole I'm not buying any
Dude, that Panini Prism one of him is going for I think $1,200 right now. Not even graded.
Jeez.
The Trevor Lawrence is going for $1,500. So Fields is the second one.
Well, they'll find out.
If I was anybody, I'd hold on to that son of a gun because if he wins Rookie of the Year,
y'all about to find out who the real dog is.
Yeah,
y'all about to find out who
you gonna learn today. You gonna learn today how it's really done.
God, if he
Trevor
fucking sucks, this episode will be.
Oh, the audio
forever
brutal.
Yeah, Chris, I can understand half of what you're saying. That's all right.
So are we going again? You guys want to go again Sunday? Recap everything?
I'll be at work.
I'd run it up Sunday. I mean, because really, you think about it, these next 2-3 days are what build your team for.
Yeah, for sure. We'll have another episode.
It's your first overall picks. I mean, important and whatever. You can get great guys, but these guys make your team better.
Monday night be better.
Monday, all right.
They fucking Alex Leatherwood 17 to the Raiders that's a weird pick. I mean, I know they're
I did
it's kind of decimated.
I did 2 mocks today just before I went to work. Each time the Raiders took him at 17.
It just seems really high.
You know what?
I don't know, man.
I thought they were
good.
He's good, but he's big and he oversteps sometimes to the outside, but he hasn't faced pro talent yet, and he hasn't.
Oh, the Giants took Tony with our pick.
I mean, even with the pod tonight, I just feel like I'm off my game just because I'm still in shock.
Yeah, I don't have my
wing review. How did that go down?
What's that?
The wing review. How did that go down?
Wings are banging, bro.
Yeah.
He ordered him because he can't cook.
I order them too. I mean, it's
they're just it's the best wing place
night.
near me, Jared. I have a convection oven. I don't need an air fryer.
I don't need an air fryer either. I just got my grill.
I hate you so much, here we go. I fucking hate your ass so much, bro.
You ain't frying shit. It's
the same thing. An air fryer is a small electric convection oven. It is the same fucking thing.
If you have a convection toaster and an air fryer, you just
all vote convection oven. Same thing. Say aye.
It's the same thing.
I understand that, but if people have both of them.
Yo, it's air fryers are dope, but they're fucking hair dryers with a tray, bro. Like it's
you ain't frying shit.
Like it's like a serious. No shit, you're frying it with the air, you fuck. It's a convection.
I understand that.
I know you're trolling me, and it's working, but it drives me fucking crazy, bro.
I was like,
I regret bringing this up.
I'm just like, enjoy your toaster.
You could cook your fucking breakfast pizza in one of these fancy ass things they got.
You could dehydrate your apples.
You could.
If I ever go to a Bears game and you guys are there, I'll make you guys a deep dish pizza in the pellet grill. I did it the other day. It was awesome.
All right. How do you do a deep dish?
I did it. I put it in a deep dish pan. I folded it up. Well, wait. Yes. I let it sit. Right?
Glass?
Is it a glass
Is it a glass dish?
Hell
is it a casserole dish? Let me answer the question. Is it a casserole dish?
Is this
Thank you.
No.
Casserole recipe?
Thank you.
Congratulations. You all agree with a Viking.
At any point, do you have to line the sides of a glass dish with margarine, like fucking Pam from the fucking dish soap commercials. Like at any
put
point,
it on a
do you
stone
have to
and fold it
country
up.
crock up your ugly mitt and go? No, because it's not a fucking casserole, is it, Wyatt?
Hey.
Preach.
It may not be a pizza. It may be a casserole. It was still
No, I'm telling
No,
you, Jer's monstrosity is not a pizza.
Yeah. It's 2021. Anything could be a pizza.
Wow.
Have you eaten Jer's casserole?
I have. He cooked it for me when I got to stay with him.
And what did you think? Is it a pizza?
I mean,
it's not a pizza. That's all you had to say. That's it. The pause said it all. It's not a pizza. So it's probably delicious. Not a pizza. Boneless wings, delicious. Not wings.
Yeah,
it's okay. Boneless wings are fucking delicious. They're not wings.
Awesome.
They're chicken nuggets.
Fuck
Jerry, you made a fucking delicious pizza casserole. There's nothing wrong with it. Rachel Ray probably thinks it's fucking amazing.
Well, if you made it in a fucking air fryer, you'd know about it now, wouldn't you?
What air fryer can you fit
in an air fryer?
Like
Challenge
what air
accepted.
fryer? Like what air fryer can you fit like a?
Dude, I got a
Whole
6
casserole size dish in. Yeah.
Jared probably when Jared learned that recipe, it was one of those like dark brown 1985 casserole dishes. You know what I mean? Like that brown
Just because
smoky
I used
glass.
what I got, man.
like you could go to Goodwill and get one of the.
I need to go get pans. I just moved.
Yeah, where'd you find that recipe? Like Reader's Digest or some shit?
I made it.
Was it the white Corning glassware?
Yes, with the flowers and shit.
Yeah.
You would love it.
Oh!
Hey, but really though, that pizza on the pellet grill was fire.
I bet.
It was.
Pizza on that pellet grill. Hey, is that a green egg? What is that shit?
No, it's a Pit Boss.
Okay.
But it only took like 15 minutes or something.
Fuck yeah.
It's awesome.
If you can cook pizza in a 600-degree oven, it's like, I mean, if you ever had like
you can cook pizza straight on the grill. Those nom crusts.
Yeah,
but
like people do like the coal oven. The coal oven pizza is like 500-600. When you have like a wood burning oven, it's like 700-800 degrees. A pizza takes like 3 minutes, bro. Like they put that shit in there on the paddle, and they're like whip, whip, whap, whap, boom, it's out. Like the shit is like bubble, and you're gone. Like you go, even if you go to fucking Blaze Pizza. Have you ever been to Blaze Pizza?
Yep.
Yeah.
That shit is like, I mean, like Subway isn't that fast.
No,
like they got a Blaze in Disney World.
They
man.
zip
That
and Blaze.
Like if you order a toasted Subway, you're definitely waiting longer than a fucking Blaze Pizza. Like
we don't have Blaze down here. We have Mod.
Yeah,
Mod's
same shit.
Too.
Same shit. Like Mod's, it's like Mod is to Qdoba what fucking Chipotle. It's like the same shit. It's the same shit. Different.
Chipotle over everything.
I don't know.
Nah, I'm not with Chipotle.
Chipotle over toilet is what happens.
I knew you, bro.
Wait, Ira, that's the weirdest food opinion because you don't even like guacamole. Like, how the fuck do you fuck with Chipotle? Like, what do you go in there and get? Like,
called him out.
Like, I was the only motherfucker that's ordering burnt ends at Chipotle. Like he's like, yo, all the
super burnt,
all the steak that you're about to throw away. Like, give me that shit.
Nah,
like,
even worse. All right, listen.
Oh, this is the burnt steak guy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I tell them.
Oh my!
For my imaginary kid, I get double chicken, rice, no beans, double chicken, rice, and then a lot of cheese, and that's it. Nothing.
So you get a giant quesadilla.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much what's going on. No vegetables, no nothing, no sour cream.
It's like the secret kids menu. That's what they're like black beans or like they go black beans or brown or pinto beans, and you go, ew, what?
Yeah, but that in Myrtle, man.
Give me some of that.
Dude,
give me some of that really burnt cow. That real burnt cow over there.
That Calabash seafood is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
What is it, like fried grouper and shit, or is it good?
Everything, catfish, whatever, man. Yeah,
I've been turning on seafood lately. Been pretty good.
Yeah, food down in Myrtle's
Might
bad.
have to be a pizza casserole weekend.
That's
Hey,
disgusting.
send me that recipe, man. I'm gonna make.
Ooh.
I made it.
live stream.
Jeremy, guess what I ordered today?
Don't know.
Gerald live stream making one.
Wagyu brisket.
Oh snap! Mm.
I got ribs in the
That
freezer.
sounds good.
There's always ribs in your freezer.
Get that Wagyu
Yep.
well done.
That's all right. That's a meat that you can fucking get
You
well
eat
done.
Wagyu well done. Get out.
Hey, but know what? Like anything that's got the heavy marbling like that, people are actually stupid that order heavily marbled meat rare and medium rare. There's no point. The fat doesn't even cook.
Yeah,
Like-
if you sear it.
Yeah, you like sear the edge. It's like people order fucking fillets well done. Why? And then they'll order
I like
fucking.
my prime rib medium though.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
All I can say is I've made.
Welcome to
some Wagyu
fucking
beef
Food
before,
Network.
and
honestly, though, I think prime rib is one of the worst examples of the way to eat a steak. Like, it's such a waste of a piece of prime meat. Like, I would so much rather like them cut that size out of a fucking steak and make it the right way, and rather
cut
than
it in
serving
half.
me like a big warm circle of fucking beef. Like,
I love it.
nah. I mean, like, I fuck with it, like, in some, like, get it Cajun style, like, they put the Cajun spices on it, throw some, like, fucking, I worked at a place we used to do it Cajun style with blue cheese crust and, like, Guinness onion gravy on it. Shit was fucking bananas. Like, but you need some flavor on it. Like, otherwise, it's like, okay, here's this big pink circle of warm meat that I'm like eating with horseradish cream. Like,
Pause.
A1 sauce and barbecue.
I just cook them like a steak.
Ugh.
A1 bullseye barbecue.
Yeah,
Oh, he's got to put A1 on it because it's so dry he can't eat it.
That's right. And
Yeah.
I love
Ugh.
it. I love it. I didn't even know what
I've
medium
heard
was until B. Quinn educated me on this.
I'm a
scale.
medium rare. I pull it off at 126, sear it, let it sit for 5 minutes.
Oh, so you're getting too scientific. I throw it on the grill. walk
Oh,
away
he's
40 minutes,
way
come
more
back.
of a cook than I am.
Jeremy's eating my steak and he knows.
So super pause.
Hey,
Nah, that's cool. That's cool.
No, Wyatt can flat out. He can cook.
That's awesome.
I give you
like if I
that.
wasn't gonna be a teacher, I'd cook.
Well, you can do
Yeah.
both. No,
Home ec.
I mean not like as a job, but you can fucking do the thing.
Good
Anyway, we got fucking Justin Fields.
Yeah,
Fuck
man.
all the haters.
I
Yeah.
wanna say
Um,
congrats,
fuck
good luck.
the NFC North. We're coming for you. Aaron Rodgers is
All right.
about to get bounced.
Oh,
I can't even believe it happened.
If Aaron Rodgers
Gutekunst
leaves,
just said, by the way, he just did
Huh?
a presser, and he said that Aaron is not going anywhere.
Who did?
Gutekunst.
Eh,
I mean, he
Yeah.
can say that, obviously, but
I can say that too. I mean,
Yeah, I don't buy that. I don't buy
that man will pay them not to play at this point.
it. Like, can you imagine if he's not going anywhere and he just watched him pick another cornerback? Like, stop
he's got a
yourself.
legitimate gripe. He does. You see the Chiefs and the Bucks loading up around their guys.
Absolutely.
I think if I was him,
Like,
too.
Absolutely.
no, he saw the Bears get pet, and he's like, "Man,
Nah,
I'm out."
Yeah.
And that's what it is. Let's wrap this up.
All right. Anyway, thanks. This episode was complete chaos, but that's all right because we got fucking Justin Fields.
That's what it is."
It's crazy, man. Like, thanks to everybody for listening, tuning in. Shout outs to everybody. It's wild.
We got a quarterback.
We got our motherfucking quarterback. That's cool. I can't even believe it. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and be like, I can't. Did that really just happen?
Thanks to all the guests, the people that jumped on. Love you
Yeah.
guys.
Thanks, Chris.
Appreciate y'all.
Thanks for Vikings chat, Wyatt.
Me
Thanks,
chat.
Ira.
I don't know if I'm
Trubisky's
gonna get my dud at the end, but
burnt ends
Jeff
and
Fields of
gravy.
gold.
Fucking breakfast pizza and gravy. Shout outs. Yeah. They're down.
Word
Justin
choice I made
Fields.
this week.
Are they gonna give him number one? Why not, right? Who
Yeah,
else?
they gotta-
He's number one. They ain't no number one. It's not retired.
I
Nope.
say we give him 10 just to rub it in the truth or something.
Nah, fuck 10. 10 is forever. Peter Tom Willis and Cordell Stewart. And fuck all them. They can go on. Like,
we legitimately finally have a QB1.
Yes.
And the consensus is overall everybody agrees, which is refreshing.
Yes.
It's like the first time anybody's agreed on anything.
Seriously.
On Bears Twitter it is.
Yeah.
Crazy. All right. Peace, everybody. Thank you.
Just another episode.
Another episode of the Tailgate Show.
The quarterback.
The
Strawberry Fields.
Oh,
Nothing is real.
Stop it.